So a prescription for these little, they look like vitamin E to help me stop. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Thank you. Garbage truck. Good morning, UMA Community Clinic family. Welcome to Free Yoga Wednesdays. I'm so glad you're here. My, what am I saying? What am I thinking? I wanted to thank my regulars, my June and Mel, for coming back, and I'm expecting Terralyn to pop in at some point. Thank you again for coming. I wanted to just go over the land acknowledgement, which is just an honor that I give to the indigenous people of this part of the world. They are Tongva and Gabrielino First Nations people. This land belonged to them and they belong to the land. The land was stolen from them by colonizers and enslavers and renamed Los Angeles. So I wanted to give just some mental thoughts about them and their ancestors, past, present, and future. I don't think I said my name before. I'm DeJur, and I'm happy that you're here. I know I said that twice. A couple of reminders. If you have any injuries, please be mindful of your body. And we're going to be doing chair yoga. I forgot to mention that earlier. So reminders to take care of yourself as we go through class. So if you have any injuries, please be mindful of any moves I ask that you make. If you know I ask of you to do something that's going to create pain or maybe re-injure a body part, please either do it in an experimental way, like just gently try it out, or maybe just while we go through what we're doing, just sit and take some very focused breaths through your nose. If you need a break, please take a break, take care of yourself as we go through class. And so we'll start with a sip of water, with a quick grounding. And grounding, we do this every week. It is just to bring our attention into the space we're in and into the space that we are about to occupy for the next a little under an hour. And what I mean by not necessarily the physical space, but more of the mental space. We're going to be practicing yoga. And so we use these grounding practices. We think about setting things aside that we don't need right now, and knowing that those things, those tasks, those whatever you need to do today, it will be waiting, sitting right there waiting for you when we get finished. So we look around the room we're in using the sense of sight or vision and just see what you notice. And yes, you've been in your rooms a million times. We're trying to look at these spaces with fresh eyes. Oh, hi, Felicia. Welcome. So we're having a look. We're looking at colors that snag our attention. The things, the fabric, the materials that were used to put your space together. I see glass. I'll name a couple. Glass table. It's not actually wicker, but a straw basket, we'll call a couple of straw baskets, some plants, figurines, and things like that. So we're just having a look around. We move on to our sense of hearing and seeing what we hear outside our space. It's kind of quiet out there right now. A car is coming by, but see what you hear outside your space, outdoors, outside. And then we move into sounds inside the room you're in or inside your home. Moving to our sense of smell. What do you smell? Coffee, juice, flowers, candles. Did not turn on my diffuser before we started, so I'm missing that, but it's going to be all right. And sense of taste. Hi, Lulu. And sense of taste. And for me, it's toothpaste and water. That's all I've had. So I'm going to move back into my chair. We'll be breathing through our nose through the whole class. I want to show our visitors that will be using the learning library, just a couple of suggestions about chair yoga. So preferably you're going to use a chair that has no arms if that's available, but if not, you can work around any chair, work with any chair. Also, sometimes I do some of the class sitting on a stool, so I'm up close to the camera, so you can actually use a stool. If your chair or whatever you're sitting on is a little too high for you to sit comfortably with your feet touching the floor, then you put a blanket or pillow under your feet. Excuse me, blanket or towels, folded towels under your feet. And that will lift the floor up to you so that your feet are flat. During the times that they're flat, that they touch the floor, all four corners of your feet touch the floor in an even equal way. If you are of a taller stature and your chair is just too low for you, you don't have to necessarily be tall for that. You can take a blanket or towel and put it on the seat bottom, and this will bring the seat up away from the floor so that you can sit comfortably without your knees being jammed. So this is how we kind of make the yoga, it's one of the ways we make yoga accessible for, whatever tools that we're using, especially we don't have to run out and buy anything for these classes, for yoga classes. You can use everyday household items. So that's how we adjust our chair height. So come sitting up, you don't have to scoot up, but just sit up away from the back of your chair. And just take a moment here to get settled in, noticing that your feet are parallel, feet and legs are parallel and separated to your comfort, and that your knees and ankles are in a vertical line. That you notice the soles of the feet touching the floor, that you notice that, and the contact points, the backs of your thighs touching your chair. And at my low back, I can feel a portion of my buttocks, the higher part of it, touching the low part of my seat back. So see what you know if you've noticed the contact points. And hands, wherever you want them. They can be palms down on your knees or thighs, palms up, one of each. You want to try hands over belly button. Putting the left hand over belly button, right hand over your heart, or both hands over your heart. And you can have a selection of places for hand placement and decide where you'd like for your hands to be. We're going to take just a couple more, not even a minute, but just to do some breathing here. We'll be breathing through our nose. And we want to completely fill the lungs up with each inhale. And then let everything out with each exhale. So do a few rounds of focused breathing on your own pace and timing. And checking that your jaw is loose and relaxed, and facial muscles are also relaxed. The spine is long, neck is long. Drop your chin down to your chest. And just hold here and try to lower your shoulders a little bit more so you get a nice stretch across the back, the sides of your neck. Just hold here. And slowly circle your head. We'll go both directions. So pick a direction. Slow circles. Begin with a neutral face. Loosened jaw. If you hear any noise, cracks or pops, crackles and things, as long as there's no pain, you're fine. Sometimes these are gas bubbles that are releasing due to the movements that we're making. You can go the opposite way now, and you can go as slow or as fast as you like with these circles. You can go really wide circles or more vertical with your head, if that's useful to you or feels better, feel free to try that. And then head back to neutral, drop your left ear towards your left shoulder and hold here. Take some breaths. And then take your left hand, place it on the near your right ear on the right side of your head to add a little bit of weight to the stretching of the right side of your neck. So we're putting, the arm adds a little bit of weight to the head, so that'll deepen the stretch a little bit more. Try to keep the right shoulder down and low. And we'll remove the left hand, drop your head over toward the right and hold there. Then we'll bring the right hand toward the left ear, left side of your head, and just hold here. Try to lower the left shoulder a little bit more. Then release and come back to center. 3 fingers from both hands on your jawbone, 3 on each side of your jawbone, and gently lift your chin. Take a breath in and tip your head back. So we don't want to force the head backwards. Just want to lift the chin a bit. And then pushing with the fingers adds a little bit of lengthening to the throat, the front of the neck. And then release your hands, turn your head, chin toward the right shoulder, hold here. You can use the left fingertips to the left jawbone, left side of the jawbone, and add a little pressure, turning your head a little bit more to the right. Shoulders are down. And then release the left hand and look up and down a few times, maybe 3 times up and down, 3 sets. And the next time you look down, hold your gaze downward on your right side. And then inhale to center. And then we'll bring the chin over toward the left shoulder and just hold there. If you want to add the right fingertips to the right side of your jaw, you may add a little bit of pressure here, not too much, not forcing. And then release your right hand down and looking up and down towards your left 3 times, 3 sets. And then the last time, if you please hold your gaze downward to the left. Moving the breath, your nose, and then coming back to center. Bring your hands interlaced behind your head, so your hands are acting as a hammock, elbows are wide. Gonna arch your back for a sort of the cow of the cat-cow. The back is arched, we're leaning our head back, hands are holding the head. You just hold here. So a nice stretch for the front part of the body, front side of the body, and then a nice back bend happening. And then inhale, come to center. Exhale, right elbow toward the floor. Keep the elbows wide. I'm gonna hold here for a couple breaths. And then inhale to center. Left elbow toward the left side on the floor. Elbows wide here, so the right elbow's up here. Hold and breathe. And then inhale to center. We're gonna go in real time now. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale right. Inhale to center. Exhale left. Inhale to center. One more set. Exhale right. Inhale to center. And then exhale left. Inhale to center. And then twist to your right and exhale. Inhale to center. Twist to the left. Exhale. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to left. Inhale to center. One more set. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. And then exhale. Bend forward. Bring the elbows down. Bring the elbows together-ish. And down toward the knees. You can either touch your knees or hover above. That's the exhale. Inhale. Come up right. Elbows wide. So we'll do 4 more like that. Exhale, elbows close, and then down. Inhale, lift, elbows wide. 3 more. Exhale down. Inhale up. This is number 2. Inhale, come up. And this is number 1. Exhale forward. I want you to hold here. So let the weight of the arms lengthen the back of the neck a bit. And you can again touch knees to elbows to knees, or you can hover above. Your choice. And try to drop the shoulders down. And then inhale, come up, elbows wide. And swan dive the arms down. Sit back in your chair. Take a couple breaths. Do a little assessment of how things are feeling, a little body scan, if you will. Feeling, noticing the shoulder blades, the shoulders, the arms, the low spine. See what you feel. And then we'll slide forward in the chair a little more. And you can bring the feet wide. Actually, I'm not going to use this. Bring the feet wide as it's comfortable. So you don't want to have any pain on the inner thighs, but you might want to feel a little feedback to let you know that you're getting a stretch there. Prayer hands, please. We'll do some twists. We'll go left elbow, right knee to start. Big breath in. Exhale. And the left elbow, you can either hover or touch. And then bring the right elbow up. Turn to the right. So turning your torso to the right. Holding here. Let's look down between the feet. Hold there. Twisting to the right. And then look up toward the right elbow. And look down toward the floor. We'll do that twice more. Up toward the right elbow, down toward the floor. Last one, up toward the right elbow and down toward the floor. Hold here, continue to turn the upper body and move your breath. And then inhale to center. Notice the sensations on the left side of the rib cage and the right arm. See what you feel. Then we'll go to the left side. So the right elbow touches left knee or hovers above. Your option. Lift the left elbow. Twist your body toward the left and take some breaths. You can look down toward the floor here. See if you feel an opening around the right shoulder blade. You may. If you don't, I always say that's fine too. No pressure. No forced or feelings of I'm unworthy, I don't feel it. It's all good. And then looking toward the left elbow, looking down. Inhale, look toward the left elbow. Exhale, look down. And then one more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. And then inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale to the right again. Prayer hand still, right elbow lifts. We're going to go real time. Inhale, lift. Sit up really tall. Exhale, turn to your left. Lift the left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Lift the right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the left. Lift the left elbow. We'll do 2 more sets. Inhale to center. Exhale to your right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. The last set. Inhale to center. Exhale right. Inhale to center. Exhale to your left. Then inhale to center. Allow the arms to swan dive down on an exhale. Bring your feet together. Sit back in your chair. Notice how things are feeling. How does your energy level feel? Maybe you were energized or lots of energy when we started. Maybe you feel a little more settled, or vice versa, a little lethargic when we started, and maybe feel a little more energized from all the breathing that we're doing. But just have an awareness of what differences you may feel throughout your body as we go through the class. So we will bring the right ankle to the left knee. Flex the right foot, and we're going to press down with the palm of the right hand on the inside of the right knee to open the right hip up a little bit. If you flex your right foot, some of the other muscles in the leg some of the other leg muscles will engage. So there's a little bit of a passive toning happening there. So pushing down gently, we're not forcing, just gentle pressure down. Then we'll inhale, exhale, and forward bend. So you can let your arms hang long if you want, or you can use your right leg, inside of the right leg as a shelf for the forearms. So a little table for your forearms, if that's therapeutic for you, if you prefer that. Your arms are draped down, it's a deeper stretch in your low back, but you get to choose what works for you. And try to look down toward the left foot so that your neck is long and an extension of the spine instead of head drop down. So the neck is long, the spine is long, and we'll hold here for a few breaths. If you are using the shelf method, you can open your right hip a little more by using the right elbow on the inside of the right knee, a little cheek there. It opens up the hip while we're sitting here for the next few breaths. So breathing through your nose, slow and easy breathing. And then we'll inhale, come up, we'll do 5 of these. Exhale forward. So when you come forward, first reach up, and then reach out. And when we come upward, reach out, extend the spine outward, and then sit up tall. That's the inhale. So 4 more. Exhale forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. This is number 3. Inhale, lift, reach out, and then up. Exhale down, reach up, and then out. And then this is number 1. Inhale up. Exhale forward. And then hands on the inside of the right leg. Breathe in, sit up tall. Then right foot on the floor. See if it feels any different in the right hip than the left hip. And we'll move on to the left side. So left ankle to right knee. We'll first start with just left palm pressing down on the inside of the left knee. And I can tell you right away, my left hip feels tighter than my right. Smooth, easy breaths here. And then exhale, lean forward, arms long or not. Arms long or the shelf method. If you're using the shelf, you can Push down on the inside of the left knee with your left elbow a little bit. Look down towards your right foot so that your neck is long. Hold here and breathe. Check your jaws clench unconsciously. So we have to remind ourselves to keep the jaw open and loose. Over time, you can wear out the back teeth over time from that clenching thing, and also damage your the joint of the upper, where the upper lower jaws come together. You can damage that joint over time. And then inhale, arms up. We'll do 5. Sit up tall. Exhale forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale forward. Breathe in, lift. This is number 3. Exhale down. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. Last one, inhale, come up. Exhale forward. Hands on the inside of the left leg. Inhale and push yourself upright. Left foot goes onto the mat. Let's do some hip circles, or not hip circles, excuse me, Sufi circles, but my friend Jackie calls these stir the pots. So start in either direction, and we're just moving the torso in a circle, and you have a couple of options. So you can keep your torso more vertical, or you can also make wide circles as well. So whatever, you can also do a combo of them, of both, whatever feels good to you. When you come forward, exhale. When you come up or back, inhale. You can also go as slow or as fast as you want. Then we'll go the opposite way, whenever you're ready. There might have been 6 slow circles, so counting on your own. Moving the breath. Maybe 2 more. And then come back to stillness, sit back in your chair. Let's do a body scan. Rest your hands wherever they're comfortable, wherever you're comfortable placing them. I'm gonna put mine on my thighs and just have an awareness of how you feel, how you may notice any sensations going on around your body. May feel a little rejuvenated from all the breathing that we're doing. Just check it out and see what's happening for you. Then we'll slide forward. We're going to extend the right leg straight out onto the right heel. You can angle out or angle away the left leg so that you have room to maneuver. We're going to be doing some leg massages, but we're doing forward bending, with the leg massages being a little bonus. So we're starting high up on the thigh. At one point, I'm going to ask you to stop at your right knee and give it a massage, and then we're going to hold down near the right ankle at some point. So I'll call that out as we get there. So breath in and then exhale, massaging your right leg all the way down. Try to come down as far as you can before you come back up, and inhale and try to keep the right knee straightened out so that you can get a nice deep stretch on the back of the leg. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. Inhale, come up. Halfway down, stop at your right knee. Massage front, back, and sides of your right knee. Moving your breath. And then we're going to forward bend all the way, hands near the ankle or shin. Right toes up. We have the right heel in the floor or pressing into the floor. And the back of the right knee is as straight as you can make it. Just hold here. And then inhale, make your way all the way back up. Place your right foot on the floor, do a little comparison, a little quick comparison, and then move the right leg out of the way. We'll extend the left heel out onto the floor, sit up tall. We'll go down a few times, stop at the left knee, and then all the way down to the left ankle. So hands up near the top of the left thigh, breath in, and then exhale forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale forward. Inhale, come up. And then halfway to the knee here, stop and massage. Front, back, and sides. Breath in. And exhale all the way down to the left ankle. Hold here. Falling chair. Breathe through your nose. Straighten out the left leg as best you can. And then inhale, come all the way up. Then we'll move back to the right foot. So this time we're going to do some hip circles. Right big toe on the floor. I know this doesn't work too well if you have carpeting. Please do the best you can. We're going to just circle 3 times each way. So 3 times out, 3 times in on the right leg, and then we'll change sides. So sitting up as tall as you can and circling the right big toe on the floor. You can place your hands either on your thighs, hang onto your belly button. I just caught myself holding on to my chair bottom, so there's another option. When you've done the third one, go the opposite way. So this is a hip opener. Also a little stretch that happens on the inside of the right, or the thighs, whichever thigh we're doing. And then you can bring the right foot to stillness when you're done. We'll move to the left big toe on the floor. Do the best you can if you have carpeting. So 3, one direction, doesn't matter which way you start. So my left hip in this move feels much tighter than the right. And we'll go 3 the other way. And then come back to stillness. Sit back in your chair, almost to the back of it. So I really felt that on the inside of the left thigh as well. But that little muscle must have gotten a little stretch in that short amount of time, which is good. Hands in front of your heart. We're going to do the sun salutation sequence, chair sequence. Sweep out, inhale up, arms up. And then exhale with a flat back, forward bend. Bring your arms on the outsides of your legs. Then inhale, right knee to chest. Exhale, right foot down. We'll do 2 cat-cows here. So hands on top of your knees or thighs. Inhale to cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come to neutral. Let's do 2 stir the pots each way. Move the breath as we go along. And then when you've done your second set, come back to center, hands in front of your heart. Sweep out, inhale, arms up, forward bend, swan dive down. Back is flat. Inhale, lift the left knee to chest. Exhale, left knee down, left foot down, excuse me. Then hands set up for cow, breathe in, lift. Exhale, curl into cat. 2 more, lift. Exhale to cat. 1 more, lift. Exhale to cat. Come back to neutral. And then 2 stir the pots each way. Then we'll start the whole sequence over again. After your second set, come back to center. Prayer hands. We're going to bring the left knee up again. This first round, the start of the second round, I should say. Sweep out, inhale, lift. Exhale, flat back, swan dive forward. Inhale, left knee to chest. Exhale, left foot down. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to neutral. We're going directly to the other side. Prayer hands. Breathe in. Arms up. Flat back, swan dive forward. This time the right knee comes to chest on an inhale. Right foot down on the floor. Inhale for cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then inhale to neutral. Let's do 4 Sufi, 4 stir the pots each way. So your count, move your breath. And after your 4th, go the other way. After you're ready. And after the 4th one of those, come back to stillness. Inhale and bring your right knee to chest. You can either hang on with the fingers behind the back of your right thigh or in front of your right knee or shin. We're just going to do some ankle circles, foot circles with the right foot. And make sure you're sitting up straight and your shoulders are dropped down, relaxed. Jaw is neutral. Reverse the circles. Facial muscles are relaxed, sweetened, as one of my teachers called it. And then point your right toes toward the floor. And then lift the right toes up toward the floor. So we're pointing and flexing. Point, flex, move your breath, please. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. And then rest your right foot down on the floor. Inhale, bring your left knee to chest. Point and flex. Oh, sorry. My neighbor's outside my window. I got distracted. Circle the left ankle. Left ankle circles. Sitting up tall. Breathing through your nose. Checking on your facial muscles, jaw, breath. Smooth breaths. Reverse the circle of the left ankle. And now we'll do the point. Left toes down, left toes up, left toes down. Flex up, point down, flex up. Last one, point down and flex up. Both feet on the floor. Let's do some tapping with your feet to the floor. And also we'll do a little tapping on the upper body with our hands. You can use a soft fist, a closed hand, and just go back and forth, across your chest. Feet are tapping the floor. We're sitting up tall. Feeling like Jane of the jungle up in here. Come to stillness, just take a few moments. Do a body scan. You might feel a little tingling at the bottom of your feet and on your chest when you were tapping. It's the blood coming down to answer the call. Just noticing and feeling how you feel from all the good breathing. Bring your hands in front of you. We're going to do the shoulder sequence now. So prayer hands. Interlace your fingers, take a breath in. Press your arms out straight. We're gonna hold here. We're gonna do this first in a slow motion, each step of it. So pressing the palms away. And actually, I'm kind of folding my shoulders forward to get a deeper stretch across my shoulder blade region on my back. So just holding here, arms are horizontal to the floor, basically straight out from your shoulders, if that's comfortable for you. Hold and breathe. Then we'll inhale and lift. And we're gonna hold here. So sit up as tall as you can. If you can bring biceps to ears and straighten your elbows, try for that if you can, no big deal, either way. So holding here, pushing up with the hands, get a nice deep stretch on the side body. I'm gonna turn sideways. So now we release the arms. This is the exhale. Ooh, that feels good. And bring the arms back on a diagonal. So this is a little love for the shoulder cap. So we're gonna hold here, sit up tall, pull your belly button in and just hold here. So we're gonna alternate as we go between this arms back diagonally and cactus arms. And so the next round will be cactus arms. Hands in front of your heart. Inhale, interlace, exhale, push. Inhale, lift. This time, cactus arms, exhale. Inhale, prayer hands. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. This time, release the arms diagonally behind you. That's the exhale. Inhale to center. Interlace, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, center. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release the arms back. Inhale, center. We'll do two more, one of each. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. Last one, prayer hands. Inhale. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release arms behind you. And then bring your hands into prayer. Sit back in the chair. Lower your hands. Tip your head. Tip your chin towards your chest. Hold there. Check out how your shoulders feel. Shoulder blades. See what you notice. Bring your right thigh over the left. And we'll do a twist here. So left hand, you have options. You can either, I'm gonna do my left hand to the outside of my right knee because that just is more comfortable, less congested in the front of me. But some of you may want to try the left elbow to the right knee. The right hand can either be on your hip, over the back of your chair, if your chair height and your arm length is agreeable. You can hang on to the back leg or the seat bottom if you want. And so we're going to sit with this for just a few breaths. So this is a spinal twist. I'm going to bring my hand outside my left knee. And let's move head left and right, right and left. And this is seated spinal twist. And then come back to center, right foot on the mat, left thigh over right. You can even bring the right elbow to the right knee, twisting to the left, or right hand outside the left knee, twisting to the left. Twist and breathe. Let's move the head side to side. I feel this more on my right, but my left buttock than I did on the right buttock. Left side is a little tight today. When you're ready, twist back to center, left foot on the mat. Bring your back of your right hand to your low spine, or you can wrap your right hand over toward the left hip, your choice. Drop your head to the left. And hold here. See what you feel in that right arm. Lift and lower your head while it's to the left. I should say lift and lower your chin. Lift your chin, lower your chin towards your chest on the left side. So it's kind of hard for me to get the words together, but your head is tipped to the left and just move your chin forward and backward. See if you notice any stretch happening on the right side. I have a little tight spot when I bring my chin toward my chest on the left, little tight spot on the right side of me. And then lift your head to center, bring the right arm out and shake it out. Notice how it feels to be free of having it wrapped behind you. And then we'll go back of the left hand, either low spine or wrapped over toward the right. And drop your head to the right. And just hold with the head still first. And then lift and lower the chin with your head leaning to the right. So just do the best you can. Move the breath. When you're ready, come back, head neutral. Remove the left arm. Shake out the left arm. Let us bring the right ankle to the left knee again. Let's do a little foot massaging, little foot worship. Really being thoughtful and noticing how this feels to your foot. This for me is, well, beside them clipping my cuticles, which grow like weeds, the foot massage is the best part of any pedicure for me. And it's so short because they want you they want to upsell you to a longer foot massage. But besides it feeling good to the feet, it also stimulates the organs, some of the organs, because we have their nerve endings in each foot and hand and ear. And so anyway, this is a nice thing to do if you're just sitting at home, watching TV or whatever, to just, and actually with lotion would be lovely, but just to do a little, I do this at work sometimes, just to give my feet a little bit of a break from pounding up and down the aisle. Bring your hands underneath your lower right leg. So my right hand is by my right knee. My left hand is by my right foot. We're going to inhale and lift that leg up, bent leg, right foot is flexed, and just hold here. So you might feel your muscles in your arms are engaged to help hold this all together. Just rock the right leg gently side to side. Sitting up straight, long spine, long neck. And then when you're ready, lower the right foot. Then left ankle to right knee. Massage your left foot. Hey, who is that? Hey, welcome. Rosie, hi. Rosie, Evelyn wants me to get people's email address. If you could type that in the chat, please. Or does she have your email, Rosie?
Yes, already.
Okay, thank you. So we're massaging our left foot. We have our left ankle to our right knee. I'm glad you came. And just massaging. Whatever feels good. And then we'll bring our hands underneath the lower left part of the left leg and lift. So left hand, left knee, right hand, left foot. You just hold here, lift it up as high as you can. It can be a half inch from the right thigh. It could be up near your chest. It doesn't matter. Just lift it up. Whatever you got is good enough. Okay, and hold here. Then we're going to rock back and forth with the left leg. Check your posture, sitting up straight. And then when you're ready, lower the left foot. We're going to move into final rest. And I invite you, if you can possibly lay down, that would be great. But if not, just stay in your chair. You can sit back and hang out in any way you want, sitting any kind of way. I usually am saying sit up tall, sit away from the chair, but feel free to sit comfortably. I'm going to sit in the chair this time. Usually I sit on the stool. So getting settled. As I said, you can sit any way you like. If you have something that keeps you warm, I'm going to grab a blanket since there's two right here. Getting comfortable, feeling the floor under your feet. And feeling the support of the earth. Our chair is supported by the earth. And we are supported by the earth and the chair. Get comfy. Just checking on your breathing and see what you notice. Breath is smooth. Thank you, Felicia. Attention to your feet. Inhale here. Exhale. Attention to your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Attention to your legs. Breathe in. Exhale. Attention to your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Attention to your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Attention to your heart space. Inhale. Exhale. Continue your breathing at your own pace. Turn your head from side to side. Wiggle your toes and fingers. Let's take a big breath in, stretch arms up overhead and reach one arm higher than the other. Really get a nice side stretch here. When you're ready, lower your hands. May you be happy. May your life have meaning. And may you be an instrument for social change. Thank you so much for coming, Felicia. Thank you for surprising me. And Rosie, thanks for bringing your children. Thank you for bringing your children. I will see you next week, though. We will do it the whole hour, okay, if you can make it. And thank you, June.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Mel, thank you as always.
Thank you. Always
we'll
great to
see
see
you.
you.
Always, you too. And Shallon in the background, our tech wizardess, our tech diva. Thank you, Shallon.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
And I'll see everyone next week. Take care.
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Stay
Thank
warm.
you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you.